Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Noire for PlayStation 3. Remember, the playthrough is also available on youtube.com. Now we are getting into serious shits. After the game loads.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
I'm just fucking around the street and I found this.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please?
A dead body.
Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
He's fucking dead, I think.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh, they sure get along with the homicide guys.
I've seen everything.
Okay.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
He doesn't look like he is fine at all. Hi! Hi! Of course, I have to examine the body. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to move. Nothing special on his face, apart from the fact that it looks creepy, because he's fucking dead. What else do we have here? Usually, we will find something in the pockets. And what is this? Piece of paper. Bank of Arcadia. Is that a receipt for pearl earrings or something? It's a voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Yeah, it is a receipt. For earrings. What else do we have? Nothing else. Well, in the case of the PlayStation 3 version, every time you get closer to an important item, the controller will vibrate. Like it just did in this case. Found the shells.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
Our next clue will be found in the trash.
Yes.
It's kind of obvious. I mean, I wouldn't hide a gun, like right there. I would be a little bit smarter than that, and I have to zoom it in.
And Browning.
In this case.
Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
And again, that little sound indicates that I'm done collecting the evidence, or at least certain clues. I can enter the
This guy in the
vehicle.
crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Clear this area immediately.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Well,
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
well, speaking of tutorials, it's time to do our first interrogation. In this case, the girl.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, you can. Answer my
Officer
questions.
Phelps, miss, I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis Cookie. Answer my questions. Eyewitness accounts. She's 27. Oh yeah, first of all, witness details are entered on the right, I think. Questions are listed on the right.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Well, in this specific case, they will tell you what options to choose. Only this time, of course. I have to press that she is lying. So go for triangle.
Lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I can't prove different because I knew your name beforehand because of the voucher. Well, the game is telling you what to choose in this case.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
You little fool.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
I guess it looked very painful. Possible murder suspect. By now we might know who it is.
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Yeah, I have to select doubt in case I know she is lying or just hiding information. Of course, it's time for becoming a little bit forceful to the
Making me angry, Miss Coletta.
interviewee.
Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Now I have to try a different answer. In this case, I have to press the X to tell or to say that she's telling the truth.
Concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Learning mathematics with Miss
Thank you
Cookie.
for your help, ma'am. Been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
For your earrings.
Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the time being. Next time we want to conclude this case. See you later.